We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. In now, Raimel Tapia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Colorado, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Three and one to the Rockies left fielder.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Swing, strike two. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second.
Digging in, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and in for ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Avisail.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Made him look silly with that one.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Cain is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In is Christian Yelich.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it, 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The designated hitter, Charlie.
Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. 3-0 now. David Dahl will be next. Now the 3-0 offering. And he fouls this one off. And a step off. The 3-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That is it. The right fielder.
David Dahl to the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Dahl, playing here in his age 26 season, is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Blackmon on at first, nobody out. Got him. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy.
That is it. The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
From the stretch. Right side, but it's well foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. From the stretch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
1-1 the count. From the stretch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit to first. The tag, and he is out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hiura.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Murphy. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
That is it.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez.
Omar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Omar Narvaez becomes out number 2 this inning. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
0-1.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Garrett Hampson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And there he goes towards second. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. King is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Now the 1-1, and it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's Eric Sogard.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Eric.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Sogard.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. Certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Walters has it, and he makes the throw to first. Sogard is retired, and there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the
Here's
third
Brock
baseman,
Holt now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out in the. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
the right fielder, David.
Infield
Dahl.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The catcher, number 14.
Bigging in for his second at-bat, Tony Walters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the...
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the tag on him to end the inning. Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, Avisail.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Walters finds it, and this ball's right past him at first base. And here's Christian Yelich now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Stepping into the box, Ryan McMahon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Number 1.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike. Hampson is a versatile player defensively, normally a second baseman, but he's actually patrolling the outfield in this one. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Raimel Tapia. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Kane. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Trevor Story steps in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Trevor Story.
From the belt, the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So striding in, Eric Sogard, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's in there for a strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. It is offered at, but missed.
Count is 1-2.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sogard is retired. 2 down now. Settling in now, Manny Pena, runner in scoring position with Sogard. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
The batter,
In now, Brock
third
Holt.
baseman.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Ready once again, Trevor Story. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Trevor Story.
And he'll step off and try again. First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hira ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So here is Avisayo Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
No left fielder, Avisayo Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1-1. He's taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the right fielder, Christian.
So now to the plate, Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
The count now at 2-1. On its way is pitch number 75 to 2-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batter.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the seventh pitch coming up. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
The batter,
Digging in and looking for more, Omar Narvaez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Walters waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. In now for Colorado, David Dahl will start the seventh in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. That'll bring up Tony Walters. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. high in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Ryan McMahon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
McMahon.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The batter,
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
To 1-2 now. Line towards center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner will score from second.
now batting, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
To the plate now, Raimel Tapia. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. And he misses there, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Leith Hembry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted down the line in left. Tapia's in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Manny Pena is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score.
Nope.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Next count 2-2.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Trevor Story, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54. Carlos.
Stepping up now, Brock Holt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. He's set and the pitch. Avisail Garcia is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lorenzo Cain is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out. Striding in once again, David Dahl. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Set. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Now another 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
the first baseman, number 9, Daniel.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Very high, 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
3-2, full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in now, Tony Walters. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Scott Ober comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 45. Scott.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one, taken just off the inside. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Dahl is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Pitch is popped up. Story is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Standing in, Omar Narvaez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game,
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Colorado jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. John Gray earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the Brewers, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.